Heyo people! The long-awaited Lance and Bow rework patch is finally here, thanks to everyone who stopped by the livestream. I rushed my little cutie scrub bow 1 to 101 and, well, let's just start right there with my feelings about it. The number of different debuffs and buffs in the bow kit is now actually a little overwhelming. I don't know the most optimal way to play, what rotation would be most effective, when to charge, but what I do know is the bow performance seems like it will be a lot better once I figure it out. For now, it still hurts to have basically lost all of my AoE, and I have to get used to having a real healing skill, but I'll chew on it while I am less rushed now. As for Lancer, I'll admit I've barely touched it. They still have a skill you can use to build fire marks outside of combat, and the AoE effect on this looks to be quite large. And they still have the Hymn of Doom, with a cooler new animation, which I like. But again, I've used it for maybe 30 minutes tops, so I'll have to dive in on the skill some other time. By which I mean on the 28th or 29th, I will be going live again with a new Lancer on my Scrub account, this time using a boost card and seeing how far we get. If you have any ideas for a nice name, let me know. I think Scrubbo was a little bit lame. And if you don't play either of those two classes, the big thing for you will be that tasty present bag. From level 80 to 130, every 10 levels will net you another box full of goodies ranging from just LP and reshuffling to key vouchers. Just be careful with your inventory space. Right, otherwise this patch was a bit light. We have a costume event, the Flower Goddess Festival in Stardust Island, which is a very straightforward event aside from the RNG on the flower bushes. Sometimes you get all 3 colors in a row, and other times you'll need to gather for a while. These 2 new costume pieces, the headband for guys and the flower pin for girls, are lovely but not archivable. Then you got 6 furniture pieces, 3 orange and 3 green, which are. Next up, 4 new Gaia quests for Guild Eidolon summons. Before you enter the party Gaia dungeons, grab the quest for the path that you will run to get a soul crystal. Then once you have 4 soul crystals, you can fuse them into 1 guild spawn, with Alice, Harmonia, Demeter, and Michaela available this time. We have the Little Star coin event on in Navia again. Once a day you can stop by to pick up 3 coins for 40G each. Flip them for a 50-50 chance to get a lucky stack. The buffs last 24 hours and only count when you are online, and you will need to build stacks over several days. Then, once you have a bunch of those stacks, you can exchange those stacks with the Coin Master for items. 2 things to watch out for. You may not select an item you have too many stacks for, you must be in the correct range, and the top rank item as of now is not a Navia Feast, it is the Gigapede Ramen. The main difference is that Gigapede does not buff experience. I don't know if they will fix the text or the item exchange, so if they make some kind of announcement about it, I'll update my comment below. Personally, I'm still working on my holy chest, so I will be aiming for the holy chest stones. And if you have more G to burn, the old event buff item NPC is hanging out next to the teleporter. For 25G, you can pick up a box with 1 random old buff item. Most of these are quite inconsequential, so I personally will avoid it. And finally, a quick rapid fire zone. Eileen, the quest experience buff girl, is out and about, so if you're doing quests, make sure to have a chat with her in Navia or Port Scandia for a 6-hour buff daily. And if you're on the grind, the Mirabelle solo dungeon quests have had their EXP temporarily doubled. Then finally, smithing half off crafting, and this time I am pleased to report that S30 gear is included, so great time to craft. They also have a note that the Sky Tower performance has been adjusted again, but as usual it's unclear what they mean, so let me know if you know, as I once again missed the Elite Sky Tower on Saturday. But that's it for today. For the class update, detailed review and comparison videos, I'll start working on the bow one tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be out within the week. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we will catch you next time.